My ranking of 1997 film Anaconda and 2004 film Anacondas, The Hunt for the Blood Orchid. I have content on this channel. Today is Wednesday, 3 December 2025, that I published before today, where I cover each separately. So now, the battle before 2025 film Anaconda is released in theaters. Oh, here comes the third one. So here I, Tanis Coralee Seattle, talk through my ranking of 1997 film Anaconda and 2004 film Anacondas, The Hunt for the Blood Orchid, both of which were films I was aware of when they were initially released. Yes, they both were. I saw 2004 film Anacondas, The Hunt for the Blood Orchid, closer to its release. I was born approximately in 1993. It took me a little bit, in terms of release to me seeing it, it was a longer turnaround for the 1997 film. They're both horror, I'd say, but kind of like the type of horror classified as thriller, where it's kind of edge of the seat suspense, so less blood and gore. I think the first one was a little bit more blood and gore style than the second. So the 1997 to the 2004, and the 2004 one took more of a physiology / biology, and biology contains zoology, so the study of animals, and botany, the study of plants. And so essentially think of it as Anaconda's The Hunt for the Blood Orchid. It was I'm going to dominate all of biology with this movie. Right? It's Anacondas are the zoology part, and then the Blood Orchid was the botany part. And so it was kind of put it together. It's biology. And it's, so I liked it for that. I was how flora and fauna. Okay, yeah. And then the 1997 film was kind of, I would say, is really an action, and really it's about the snake and the anaconda, the snake, and these anacondas that keep growing with age, which is true for the 2004 film as well. But it's more of an action, and human versus animal kind of, versus the 2004 film is human versus animal, but the humans are on a hunt for a flower. So there's it's kind of it's a balance between three kind of things, where it's I'd say the 1997 film can kind of be stripped down to anacondas and humans. For my own tastes, I would say I give a slight preference to the 2004 film, Anacondas, The Hunt for the Blood Orchid. Partially, I think I wanted to see both, and it was me procuring that first viewing for myself does factor into this ranking. So I'd say it's a tie just on movies. However, taking into account how they entered my life story, 2004 film Anacondas, The Hunt for the Blood Orchid does take the edge, take the lead ever so slightly, because I was able to procure it for my own life. And I saw it was coming out in theaters, and then my family chose to see Troy, the Battle of Troy movie instead. And so I was I'm gonna see this one, and I got it done quick. And so it was my own tracking movies through the release to DVD to seeing. It was an improvement on my own performance to see the 2004 film. So in that sense, the competition here was I improved my game for the movie, and that does and I love both movies. That's a Tanis unique or Tanis specific as to why 2004 film is a little bit higher than me, but on movie content level, they're equal. Slight edge overall and in my life story to 2004 film Anacondas, The Hunt for the Blood Orchid.